Hi, everybody. Today we're going to talk about this week's Torah portion, Ahare Kedoshim, or Ahare Mot Kedoshim, which means after the death, and then Kedoshim, which is the plural for holy. So Ahare Mot Kedoshim, Ahare Kedoshim. So most people. Okay. Sorry. Hi, Brenda, Ethan, Marlon. How are you? Okay. So most people think of holiness. When they think about holiness, think about separation. Like holy people have to be separated. Keep the right rules, avoid the wrong things, stay clean, stay pure, and stay apart. That is not what this portion teaches. This week, Ahare Kedoshim is a double portion, and it carries a lot of weight. There is material in this double portion that has been used to harm and wound people like me. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but today I want to spend our time on Kedoshim, which begins in chapter 19. I think it begins at chapter 19. Anyway, what we're going to talk about is Leviticus chapter 19. Because Kedoshim is, in my opinion, one of the most radical chapters in the entire Torah. And I think we need it right now. So the chapter opens with a single sentence, Kedoshim Tehiyu. You shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. One sentence. Then the Torah immediately starts telling us what that means. And here's what it does not say. It does not say perform these rituals. It does not say observe these purity laws. It does not say attend services, say the right prayers, or know the right people. It says this is what it says, honor your parents, keep Shabbat, leave the corners of your fields for the poor, leave the corner of your fields for the poor. And when you harvest your vineyard, do not go back for the fallen grapes. Leave them for the poor and the ger, the stranger. Pay your workers on time. Do not hold their wages overnight. Do not defraud your neighbor and use honest weights and measures. Do not curse the deaf. Do not put a stumbling block before the blind. And then this right here. Love your neighbor as yourself. It says this: love the neighbor, love the stranger, love your neighbor as yourself, and then this: love the stranger as yourself. For you were strangers in the land of Mitzrayim. You were strangers in the land of Egypt. That is the holiness code. This is the Torah portion where we get the holiness code, Leviticus 19. All of what I just said, that is what God says holiness looks like. Not separation from the world, engagement within. Not purity, material accountability, not what you do in the sanctuary, it's what you do in the field. Not what you do in the sanctuary, but it's what you do in the field, in the marketplace. And in the moment when you have power over someone else and you decide what to do with it. I want you to sit with the structure of this chapter for a moment because it's not random, it's organized. There is economic justice, leave gleanings, all that stuff about don't harvest the corners of your field or don't eat the fallen grapes. That's economic justice. Leave the gleanings. Do not harvest everything. Build poverty relief into your production and pay your workers before the sun goes down. There is communal accountability also. Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not defraud. Use honest weights. There is protection of the vulnerable. The deaf cannot hear you insult them. The blind cannot see what you put in their path. That does not make it acceptable. The Torah is saying the absence of witness does not change the nature of the act. And then there is the stranger, the ger. Twice the Torah says it. Twice the Torah says it in this chapter. Love the stranger as yourself because you know what it is to be a stranger. You lived it. We lived it. We know what it's like to be a stranger because we lived it. That memory is not decorative. It is the foundation of the ethic. This chapter is a governing document. If a community, an organization, a government ask, what does it look like to be holy? This chapter is the answer, not in some abstract spiritual sense, in a legislative operational structure sense. Leave resources for people who do not have enough. Pay people what they are owed when they owe it. And do not exploit the vulnerable. Tell the truth and use honest honest measures. Protect the stranger. Remember where you came from. Sacred resistance is not a metaphor. It has text, and this is it. We are living in a moment when people are being told, we're living in a moment people are being told that power is holiness, that dominance is holiness, that cruelty toward the stranger is somehow necessary or righteous. Kedoshim disagrees. Kedoshim chapter 19 disagrees clearly, specifically with a list. The question this portion asks us is not, are you spiritual enough? The question is, what are you doing? The question is, are you doing it? Are you leaving the corners? Are you paying wages? Are you loving the stranger? That is the measure. That is what it means to be holy. Shabbat shalom, my friends. Have a great night. Have a great weekend and see you soon.